Magandang umaga. Si Attorney Paulo Panelo ang magsasalita.
Kayo ma?
Ako?
Opo.
Kahit konti lang.
Konti lang ma-later.
Para sa landong ano.
Ayoko na mag-statement. Hindi na ako mag-statement kasi hindi na nag-statement. Hindi na nagsalita. Bye-bye.
Konti lang po.
Reaction lang po sa house.
Buti naman at sumugod si VP Sara sa Taguig para maghain ng perjury case laban kay Ramil Madriaga. Alam nyo mga idol, ang hirap kasi sa panahon ngayon. Basta may affidavit lang, parang gospel truth na agad. Ang mga kasinungalingan na nakakasira sa pagkatao ay hindi dapat pinapalampas. Kaya, go Sara! Basahin natin ang statement ng ating VP Sara tungkol sa pag-file niya ng kaso. Mga kababayan, nakita na natin kung paano umasa ang kaso sa International Criminal Court laban kay dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa mga binili o gawa-gawang salaysay ng mga testigo ni Antonio Trillanes tulad nina Arturo Las Cañas at Edgar Matobato. Kung noon pa lamang ay kinuwestiyon at kinasuhan ang mga kasinungalingang ito, hindi sana nagamit sa ICC ang mga ito laban sa dating Pangulo. Nakikita rin natin na tila inuulit na naman sa House of Representatives ang parehong taktika sa pamamagitan ng kanilang tinatawag na testigo na si Ramil Madriaga. Si Madriaga ay isang akusado sa kasong kidnapping na nagpanggap na campaign supporter at mula roon ay biglang lumitaw bilang testigo kuno sa impeachment laban sa akin. Dahil dito ngayong araw ay naghain ako ng kasong perjury laban kay Ramil Madriaga upang tuluyang mapanagot siya sa kanyang mga kasinungalingan. Hindi maaaring hayaang gamitin ang mga imbentong kwento upang linlangin ang publiko. Ang aking abogado na si Attorney Paulo Panelo ang sasagot sa mga tanong ng media tungkol sa kasong ito. Salamat! Sara Z. Duterte, Vice President of the Philippines.
Bakit ba? Ako naman sabi na sa ongoing na ano.
Itong si Madriaga ang daming kwento, keso siya daw ang taga-deliver ng dambuhalang pera, keso pondo raw galing sa Pogo. Pero teka, sabi ni VP, ni hindi nga daw sila magkakilala. Sabi nga ni VP, bare allegations are nothing but noise. Sa madaling salita, kung puro daldal lang at walang matibay na ebidensya, para ka lang kumakanta sa videoke nang wala sa tunog, nakakarindi na.
Okay, for the longest time, the Vice President has been content to just deny the allegations against her and to wait for the proper forum to answer the charges. She believes that there are more important things to do for the country. So she focused her energies on serving the Filipino people and focusing on her duties and obligations as Vice President and as erstwhile Secretary of Education, as well as her duties to her family as mother and daughter.
Bakit natin sinusuportahan ang pag-file ng kaso? Simple lang, para sa accountability. Hindi pwedeng gamitin ang legal documents para lang manira ng tao, lalo na kung gagamitin ito sa mga impeachment complaints na bayan ang apektado. Paawal na ang bait-baitan ngayon. Lumaban ka, wag na natin ulitin yung mga nangyari kay Tatay Digong.
But today marks a turning point as she has embraced her responsibility to continue the tapang and malasakit in Philippine government. She has also accepted her duty to hold accountable those who spread lies and misinformation to curb the...
Kailangan nating linisin ang kalakaran ng paid witnesses or fabricated stories. Kung totoo ang sinasabi mo, patunayan mo sa korte. Pero kung imbento lang yan para makalaya ka sa kaso mong kidnapping, ibang usapan na yan, di ba? Justice should be based on facts, hindi sa creative writing ng mga gustong sumikat o manira. Tama ang ginawa mo, VP. Alam ng taong bayan na wala kang masamang ginawa at pilit ka lang pinapabagsak.
will of the electorate and to propagate themselves in power at the people's expense. So gaya nga ng sabi niya, hindi pwedeng walang managot. So that's why today she filed a criminal complaint for perjury against Ramil Madriaga, arising from the malicious and false statements of Ramil Madriaga in his affidavit dated November 29, 2025. So anong nakalagay sa complaint affidavit? Pinapatunayan dito sa complaint affidavit na hindi magkakilala
Nagsimula na ang bloodbath. Kapag hindi pinanagot yung mga ganyan tao, uulit-ulitin nila ang mga paninira. Tama yan, VP, para mag-isip-isip ang mga nagbabalak na magpabayad para siraan ka. Kailan naman kaya susunod sila Trillanes at mga congressman, congresswoman na nagpapahirap sa Pilipinas?
si VP Sara at itong si Ramil Madriaga. Wala silang personal o professional na relasyon. At hindi rin totoo yung mga kwento ni Ramil Madriaga tungkol sa mga posisyon niya sa PSG, sa VP-SPG, sa DepEd at sa OVP. Kaya imposible yung pinaparatang niya laban kay VP Sara. So we are confident that this is more than sufficient to for the prosecutors to find probable cause and to determine that there is reasonable certainty of conviction. VP Sara was accompanied today by 5 witnesses, including 2 former PSG commanders who have testified that they don't know any Ramil Madriaga that served in the PSG. She also with her today was Colonel Raymond Lachica, the former commander of the VP-SPG, the Vice Presidential Security and Protection Group.
Kaya para sa ating susunod na presidente na si VP Sara, nasa likod mo lang kami. Iba na ang laban ngayon. Hindi pwedeng isawalang bahala ang mga ganitong klaseng paninira. Tama ang ginawa mo, VP. Kulang pa nga yan eh.
Also with her was Lieutenant Colonel Dennis Nolasco, who was the security officer for the DepEd as well as the deputy group commander for the VP-SPG. Also here with us as a witness is Attorney Reynold Monsayak, former OVP spokesperson, and Miss Ana Magnaye, an events organizer based in Davao City. Apart from those 2, we also have as additional witnesses former PSG Commander Major General Jose Niembra, as well as Assistant Special Prosecutor Ryan Kilala.
Sir, is the VP bothered because the affidavit of Madriaga is included in the impeachment complaints?
No, I think this is a perfect opportunity to show to the people how politically motivated these impeachment complaints are, because they are based on a worthless testimony from an untrustworthy source like Madriaga. It shows that the complainants and those pushing for the impeachment did not fact check or did a background check on Madriaga and his claims, and that's why they claim that his testimony is the smoking gun, quote unquote, for the impeachment against VP Sara. So yun ang pinapatunayan nun. At masaya kami na maipapakita na namin finally sa tao
Pindot na sa subscribe button for more updates. Subscribe na para sa mga commentary na may sense.
na kung gaano ka politically motivated itong mga impeachment complaint na ito.
Pero sir, is she willing na humarap umattend doon sa impeachment hearings si VP Sara?
I can't answer that. It's best to ask Attorney Poa, but there's a procedure in the House Justice Committee na susundin, so antayin na lang natin na masunod yung proseso na.
Sir, but why now? Because the affidavits po parang lumutang to, I think last year, at least December last year. So parang it took 3 months for you to file a perjury complaint. So others might just ask na baka na-timing doon sa impeachment dahil kasama nga po siya doon sa mga dokumentong pinasa ng mga complainants. So why now?
So, hindi naman siya talaga priority ni VP. Ang priority ni VP Sara is magserbisyo So that's why natatagalan. Medyo may katagalan na rin niyang gusto i-file to, pero priorities get in the way, of course. Pero napapanahon na. Lalo na may impeachment para malaman na ng taong bayan na yes, VP Sara's camp has said that they will address the charges head-on in the impeachment proceedings. But here we are, apart from the impeachment proceedings, we're confronting this head-on by holding Ramil Madriaga accountable. Kasi, VP Sara is done playing this game with her enemies on their terms. So, this is us bringing the fight to them. Kasi kapag napatunayan na may perjury dito si Madriaga, syempre kulong yun dahil criminal case ito.
Sir, so legally, sir, how will this affect the impeachment complaints? Kasi yun po yung sinasabi nilang bagong ebidensya dito sa mga final ngayong 2026. So, how will this be affected?
Well, the filing itself shouldn't affect it because these pieces of evidence are not yet submitted to the House Justice Committee. But I think in time, these same documents and evidence will be presented to the House Justice Committee when VP Sara is asked to file her answer. So our guess is that this will shatter the impeachment complaints if they're relying on the Madriaga affidavit for merit.
Sir Attorney, I just want to ask, you've mentioned that VP Sara does not know who Ramil Madriaga is.
Yes.
But Attorney Palad, Madriaga's legal counsel said the Vice President visited him twice, even offering a help for his case related to kidnapping. May we get an information about that?
So that's already debunked by Secretary John Vic Remulla himself. VP Sara never visited Ramil Madriaga in jail or anywhere else, and she has no reason to visit him.
Sir, are there additional complaints being considered against Madriaga?
Not at this time. Not against Madriaga, yes.
If not Madriaga.
Abangan.
Clue, sir.
May kinalaman
Wala pa.
Sir,
So sir, just to clarify, pwede naman niya i-deny na lang din ulit. Sabi niyo kanina, dinedeny lang naman niya ni VP Sara before, kaya hindi nag-file ng case. Timing sa mga impeachment hearings na rin.
Kasi noon kasi ang paniniwala niya, katulad din ng paniniwala ni Pangulong Duterte noon na karapatan ng tao na mag-file ng kaso. So hayaan na lang. Pero pagka hinahayaan kasi, pwedeng hindi sila natatakot na magsinungaling, maggumawa ng kwento, sumira ng buhay. Ngayon, dinidikit nila ngayon sa impeachment, ang kahulugan nun or ang possible consequence nun is, for example, subvert yung will of the people. Kasi gusto mong tanggalin ang isang duly elected official ng bansa. So, tanggap ni VP Sara na duty niya, obligasyon niya na harapin to at panagutin si Madriaga.
Anong turning point, sir?
Turning point, I'm not privy to the turning point. But yeah, we spoke about this for the first time in, I want to say, January or early Feb.
Siya mismo nagsabi na ituloy na ang kaso.
Siya ang nagsabi mismo na hindi na pwedeng hayaan lang tong mga to.
Sir, bukod kay Madriaga, may bagong mga irereklamo ang VP?
Pinag-iisipan. Pero that's the message that we want to send to everybody. VP Sara will not take sitting down anymore malicious accusations against her.
So,
Sir, without
perjury din,
naming
sir.
names, these are people na parang who you believe make malicious accusations against the Vice President.
Yes. Okay. Maraming salamat.
Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe now for more updates. Lemon Logic PH po. Naglilingkod.